Welcome back, guys. Right, as promised, in today's video, I'm going to be cutting the silencers out of this cheap V12 Aston and straight piping it and fitting the next pipe in the centre to hopefully give it that exotic supercar sound. But you're probably wondering what it sounded like before. So here's a cold start. And here it is accelerating off. A fast drive by, and then just a free rev. Sounds good, don't get me wrong, but it's a little bit too quiet, a little bit too much like a sewing machine for me. I want to make this sound like an exotic supercar. So by the end of today's video, that is what this is going to sound like. So the first thing I need to do is jack the car up and get the exhaust off. Now, this isn't a bad sized garage, but this is a big car and I've got another project car next to me in bits. So I'm kind of struggling for space, but I'm going to do my best. You're probably not going to get much filming out of this though, but let's see what I can do. So my plan is to remove the centre section, get it on the floor, and then I can brace it all up, cut the boxes out, put it back, and it should all line up. We just need to remove it. That took a while, but we got there in the end. I would highly recommend doing this on the lift. Right, so the plan is I'm going to weld this bit of scrap steel to the silencer, or to the exhaust pipe, shall we say, and then brace it all up, make it nice and strong, and then I can safely cut this out, fit an X pipe, cut these brackets off, and everything should be in the same place. So I'm going to start with this, and then I'm going to do these. Right, I'm about knackered already, but this is all braced up, as you can see. I should be able to cut this out now, and hopefully nothing's going to move. So let's do it. Right, I had to do the last bit by hand, but I think it's going to come out now. And there we go. Actually hollow in the middle, I was not expecting that, so that's just an empty void with loads of wadding inside. So it is like a crossover. Whew. Right, they are really strong, so that should work really well. Whew. So I'm now going to use my trusty belt sander to clean the edges up, make it nice and flat. Right guys, so what I've done, I've measured the centre of these two, I've marked it, centre of these two and marked it, then I put a straight edge across, which means I can essentially put these on here, alright, yep. Put that there, mark a straight edge, put that there, mark a straight edge, cut them, join them together so it's that shape, and then I'll do the same this side, and it should all fit nicely, hopefully. So cut them, weld them together, away we go. This is seriously hard work on the floor, but anyway, we've cut these, they fit pretty well. I'm going to MIG them using stainless MIG wire. I could TIG it, however it's quite thin and I'm not that good, so I'd rather MIG it. And there we go. That's the first bit of the X on. Now to do the next bit.
2 hours later.
Right, so I'm going to tell you where we're at. So I've made these. They don't fit as well as I'd like them to. So it's taken quite a long time fettling, and I've done it off camera purely for the fact that I was getting a little bit annoyed with it. But we're getting there now. I need to fill in a few more little bits where I've blown through, clean it up a little bit more, and then I'm going to go around and try and take it all the welds up to make it look a little bit neater. But yeah, we're nearly there. And then we've got to do these bits. So this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. We're probably 4 or 5 hours into this project now. So yeah, not going great, but the end is in sight. Right, all welded with the MIG. I'm going to cut these brackets off, and then I'm going to TIG it, I think. Yeah, let's give it a go. Oh, right, I am going to leave the braces on purely for the fact I don't want it to twist. So let's give it a go. Oh shit! Too many powers. I can confirm I am no good at TIG welding. I need to practice on some thicker stuff. But hey ho. I can grind it, make it look pretty. That's the key to welding, isn't it? So I'm going to cut this frame off now, dress it all, and then that's one bit done. Hours behind schedule. Right, I'm knackered. I've been 6 hours on this, and I was only meant to be a few. I'm going to continue the rest of the exhaust later on. It's going to be in the same video. So, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment below, show support, because I'm knackered and I think I deserve it. And in a couple of seconds, you will see another day's footage. Good morning, guys. Right, it's day 2. I'm back on the project. I've got an hour in the garage, so I thought I'd just have a quick play. Right, yesterday I broke one of these clamps. Literally, that came off. I thought there would be a few quid, maybe 10 quid tops. It's stainless steel. Got it off, cleaned it, and it's made by Air Equip. You can't get them very easily, but they're like 80 quid each. So I'm not spending 80 quid on an exhaust clamp. So, as it's stainless steel anyway, my plan is to repair it. So, please excuse the mess, but basically, I am just going to weld that back on there. I'm not spending £80. It's only spot welded originally, so I can actually make it stronger. I can weld the other side up and make it a little bit better. And that's going to be good to go for another 40,000 miles. And there we go, nice and hot, reinforced, nice and strong. That is going to go again and again. Beautiful. And I may as well do the other one while I'm here. This isn't broken, but as it's only spot welded, I can reinforce it and make it much better. Beautiful. Right, YouTube, I've just cut the silencer out. I'm going to replace it with this bit of stainless. Because these are nice and straight, nice and easy, I'm literally going to weld the rear silencer end pipe onto this, and I can clamp that to the silencer, get it roughly right on the car, tack it in place, take it off, weld it up properly, nice and easy, rather than making a frame. Right, as you can see, nicely tacked on. Beautiful, just got to weld it properly. Lovely jubbly. Right, as you can see, this is all dressed now. I've just given it a really good sand down. Didn't need to do it, but hey ho. So that needs clamping to the back box, and then I can tack the rest of the exhaust onto this.
pull it off and weld it properly. I obviously need to do the other silencer as well, the other side. I'm going to do that off camera because I'll be repeating myself otherwise. So we're now on day 3, guys. Both of these are done. I've put a hanger on the centre, so this is ready to be fitted. Then I can tack these on, take it off, weld it up, and hey presto, we've made a straight pop exhaust for a V12 Aston. Right guys, she's all tacked as you can see, so I can now buzz it up, and then she's finished. As you can see guys, it's all done. It's all sanded back, looks good. Quite happy with it. Saved quite a lot of weight as well with the boxes, so that's another little bonus. Let's put it back on the car and see what it sounds like. Right guys, exhaust is now on. Shall we go for that first start? I'm a little bit nervous. Let's hear it. Oh. Oh. Now that sounds a lot more like a V12 Aston to me. But the best thing is, it's still pretty good on idle. It's not too loud. Let's give it a rev. That sounds great. Let's go for a road test. So, what I will say, it's up to temperature, 30, 50, 60, even 70 mile an hour. It's pretty quiet. If I'm honest, it sounds standard. When you open the throttle, it makes more of a racket. Which is what we wanted. So I've deleted essentially one big silencer and 2 small ones out of this. We've still got another 2 on the system. I could make it even louder yet. Second gear. That's pretty lively, that. Yeah, it's no slouch. On paper, these are about the same as a 996 Carrera 2 like mine. It's pretty much the same 0 to 60, similar top speed, but this feels quicker. It really does. It's definitely got more grunt. Pulls better and the gearbox feels better, which is surprising really. So there we go guys, the car's still quiet enough to drive every day. It sounds great still. I've not ruined it, but it has got much more rasp to it and more bark, which is exactly what we wanted. So it now sounds more exotic, which was the aim of this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please show your support by hitting the subscribe button, leaving a comment, and obviously liking the video. Stay tuned for more guys. Bye bye. Who needs traction control? Wait! God, this goes.